Hi there, this is Paul Pona. I'm super excited to talk about our new HumanBot technology, which will allow you to duplicate yourself with your own Jarvis from Iron Man style data trained AI task assistant, coach, personal assistant, whatever you like to call it. It will basically change your life, your business forever. And it's really groundbreaking because nothing like this has ever been done, and probably nothing like this will ever be done ever again. So let me talk about how this is a game changer for you. So the first thing right here is that you can have a spokesperson or an AI spokesperson with emotions, hand movements, and all this other good stuff, just like what you see right now. We have male, female, and we have in different costumes and all that kind of good stuff. I'll get to that in just a second. But let's start off with some of the cool things you can do with this right out of the gate here. Without any further delay, let's jump into a few campaigns so you can actually see it for yourself. I'll go from the basics all the way to the advanced. So let me share my screen right now. It's like magic. This is a dentist website where we have our human bot, and I'm being asked for my name. Let's write my name, Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
It's instant, right? Let's give it a real test. So my question is, I want to get my teeth whitened, but I'm worried about gum damage. Would a dentist be able to assist with it? This is a real question, a real prospect would be asking.
Yes, a dentist would be able to help you with teeth whitening and ensure that your gums are not damaged during the process. In fact, it is always recommended to consult with a dentist before undergoing any teeth whitening treatment.
The next cool feature is that we have document training, as you can see here. So I've added in for the same dental clinic here, their PDF document about their frequently asked questions and that sort of thing. And also the URL here where it shows what services they offer, hours of operation and that sort of thing. And all I have to do is once I've done that, this will actually train from this data and make the AI personal assistant actually understand the business better and perform real tasks and also answer questions pertinent to the business. So for example, if I type in hours of operation, so basically what are your hours of operation? And then check this out.
The hours of operation are from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. every day of the week, including statutory holidays.
Where did she get all this information from? Well, I just gave this the contact us page and other website information here. As you can see, it gave a phone number and the hours of operation. So as you can see here, it's 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Monday to Sunday, as it's an emergency dental clinic that is there specifically for emergencies. So it learns from this data and not just contact us, it can go beyond that as well. Let me give you an example. As you can see here, there's tons of templates here. For example, launching an application, appointment booking, conference registration, customer acquisition, customer support, getting people on a mailing list, offering coupon codes. All these can intelligently do off of any data source, off of any documents, knowledge bases, and all that, but also smart. So it'll go beyond just the documentation as well. So it can actually answer real facts because using generative AI to do the intelligent answering. And it only gets smarter and smarter with time. Example, let's say we want to do restaurant table reservations, right? Just click on that, load that in, and then you go into any of the campaigns here, like what you see here. You see this? It does all the actual flow for you for the table bookings and all that. You can even add actions here. Now let me show you a real life campaign. So I created a campaign called Outdoor Store Discount Coupon and an Outdoor Store Discount Coupon with email. So the workflow for this one, how this works is that somebody comes in to a website of an outdoor or camping gear kind of store like what I'm going to show you in just a second. And then they enter their email asking for a coupon. We capture their email lead and then we send them an email with the coupon. Now, when this is captured, it can also be sent into an autoresponder or let's say a CRM system or whatever it might be, MailChimp, or it could be any autoresponder system you're using. It could be Salesforce, it could be anything, HubSpot, whatever you want to use, right? And so let me show you a live demonstration of how a campaign like this one would work. All right, so in this example, let me put my name in here.
Glad you are here, Paul. Can I offer you a special discount coupon for an all online purchases? Great! We'd also like to email you some bonuses and updates. What is your email address?
All right, so let me just put in my email address. I'll just put in some demo one right now.
Thanks, Paul. Please check your inbox. We sent you an email with the coupon code, bonuses, and updates to your support at HumanBot.io. The code is outdoor if you want to use it right. Happy adventuring!
Now let's see if that email came through. All right, so let me log into the email account right now, and then let's see if it came in. And by the way, you can do it for all kinds of cool things. You can do it for appointment booking, calendars, you know, anything you can imagine, and it will do that automatically. Next, we have automatic location detection technology, where you can reach global audiences just from the location that they're reaching out your website or your HumanBot from. So for example, somebody from Mexico will automatically be shown a HumanBot who's speaking in real life, lip sync and with real life audio and real life interaction in Spanish. Even if you trained that whole thing with your own data set, which is, let's say, your own URL or your own PDF or whatever it might be that you uploaded to get it to understand in English, it still translates itself behind the scenes. So that, for example, means that if somebody landing from French, it'll be in French. If somebody's landing from France, for example, if somebody's from Germany, it's going to be German. That's the thing. Let me show you an example. So a lot of detect, and let's say it converts it into Spanish once I change the IP address here.
Hola, vemos que eres de Canadá. Tenemos muchos clientes de esa zona. Mi nombre es Tony. Soy un asistente de chat de IA capacitado en datos. Puedes preguntarme cualquier cosa sobre HumanBot. Interactúa conmigo si tienes preguntas sobre HumanBot u otros productos de Paul Pomna. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Okay, I'm gonna say my name is Jeff.
Bienvenido, Jeff. Si está listo para comprar, use el cupón HumanBot para obtener $32 de descuento en un plan ilimitado. Puede comunicarse con nosotros en cualquier momento por problemas de facturación, reembolsos, preguntas o problemas de pago.
Pretty powerful, right? It's incredible. So this is how it can basically speak in any language. As you can see here, you can actually even have your users, whoever lands on any page, actually come in and, you know, basically toggle through all these other languages as well. We're always adding more of them as well. Pretty awesome. So that way you have a human bot train on your data, speaking any language you desire. So let's go a little bit in depth on this thing, okay? What do you mean by cloning yourself, duplicating yourself, and training from your own data? What this really means is that you can feed it, okay? You can feed it anything you wish. You can feed it documents, URLs, website URLs, and also, for that matter, I'll also give you a bonus today where you can even feed it MP3 files of any kind of, for example, anything you ever said, anything you've ever spoken about, anything you've ever really written, or anything you've ever really done as a video as well. I have a special bonus I'm going to be giving away today for free, where you can actually have any video you have transcribed, any audio you have transcribed, and do that all for free, and then feed the data to HumanBot. Okay, it's going to be mind-blowing, because that way then you can literally clone yourself, duplicate yourself just with a couple of clicks. Let me give you an example here. I am in the main HumanPal website, so it's asking me for my name or something like that. You can give it your name here. So let's just say, I'm just gonna say Jacob is my name.
Welcome, Jacob. If you are ready to purchase, use coupon HumanBot to get $32 off on an unlimited. You can reach out to us at any time for billing issues, refunds, questions, or payment issues.
So I've zoomed this in a little bit so that it's easier. But anyway, let's ask a question. How can HumanBot help me generate more leads and book appointments, right? And then it can be any data, really.
HumanBot can assist in generating more leads and booking appointments by automating leads generation, maximizing table bookings, booking appointments, and inviting visitors to make reservations or book large parties. It can also collect pre-qualified leads and chat with high purchase intent to maximize revenues.
Check this out. So you can even ask, like, is there a money back guarantee with HumanBot, right? Simple.
Yes, HumanBot offers a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Awesome. So are there any upsells with HumanBot, right?
No, there are no upsells or hidden costs with HumanBot.
See, it's actually trained from my data that I've given. So basically, you can go a step further than that. I'll get to that in just a second. And the beauty is you can put the same trained human bot in any website, right? You can put one for the members area, one for, let's say, for example, in the same website, you can have one in the members area, one in sales page, landing page, one in maybe contact us page. You can have different human bots in different ways trained off of different data too, if you want to. And also, there's another cool thing here. See how I did it here? I put document training, and then I basically put like different documents here for HumanBot, like the frequently asked questions and that sort of thing. And I've also given it, for example, as you can see here, pre-launch, and then I've given some other stuff, and you can add another URL or document specifically. And we're adding different document types as well as we go along. So it's super, super powerful, right? And that means the data, it's training off of this. And the beauty is it gets smarter with time, because once it understands the context, it can answer questions, because now it knows what HumanBot does. It can answer those questions. So it can work for e-commerce websites. It can work for different use cases. I'll get to that in just a second. So not only can you now duplicate yourself, where you can give your HumanBot perfect memory, everything you've ever seen, spoken, talked about, any speech you've given, any webinar you've done, any tutorial you've done, any PDF you've written, any book you've written, any audio you've done. You do all kinds of good stuff, because as I said, I'll be talking about a bonus which solves this issue, where you can convert any audio into a PDF, unlimited amount of them. You can basically have any video convert into an audio and then to a PDF, all that kind of good stuff as well. So you don't have to worry about it. The beauty here is that it gives you flexibility here, right? Now, you can go a step further here. You can become an educator or teacher, or you can create surveys, interactive learning, quizzes, and all that, where you can actually create an AI coach or mentor or teacher to actually quiz people and ask for questions and answers and multiple choices, that sort of thing. Let me show you how that works and how you can do this. So as you can see here, I'm in the chat dialog, which is step number 4. Super easy. It's 6 simple steps. In fact, it's actually even faster than that. But I just wanted to have it simplified for you so that you have a step-by-step and you can skip steps too. But anyway, you can go in and then you can modify any of these across here. See, you can ask questions. You can do yes, no options. You can do buttons. You can do URLs. You can ask certain keywords. You can even transfer it over to a live chat if you want. You have multiple options. So if you ask questions like, what is HumanBot? Is it a chatbot? Is it a live, fully speaking, thinking human AI assistant? And then you can ask questions based on that and ask answers and then say yes, right, wrong. You can do all kinds of good stuff for teaching purposes. You can even embed videos. You can do all this other stuff here, right? And the beauty here is that because of this, you can literally think of it this way, right? If you're a coach, consultant, teacher, and you created anything in the past, you can now clone yourself and charge people money off of all the information that you've ever created, or any client of yours has ever done too, which is again a huge benefit here, right? Now, when we talk about the technology itself, right, it's a living, breathing technology beyond just what we have here. So let me show you an example of what I mean by that. Let me ask something unrelated, right? What is a chatbot, right? It has nothing to do with HumanBot. It's just a random question. Let's see. And it's going to actually answer this question in real time for me.
HumanBot is a conversational AI that automates revenue-generating tasks and can be added to any website to automate lead generation, sales and marketing, customer support, and maximize table bookings and appointments. It responds to customer queries automatically and delivers personalized responses to boost engagement and sales. It is a type of chatbot.
See that? It actually says it is a type of a chatbot. So it's linking automatically, where chatbot equals HumanBot, and then it's linking it without me even having to feed it anything, ask any question. You see that? Super, super powerful, because sometimes, you may not have all the entire data or entire documentation or entire anything, right, about that topic. So it automatically connects things behind the scenes, and it's so smart enough that it understands all this stuff automatically behind the scenes, and you don't have to do anything extra here. And that's super, super powerful. And now you might be wondering, okay, is this something where I need to use this stuff in the to actually use OpenAI or some APIs and all this other stuff? So first of all, you do not need any OpenAI API key or anything, okay? Nothing. It's all inclusive. We pay for all the AI costs. Whatever APIs are used behind the scenes, whatever large language models we are using, whatever systems that we are using behind the scenes, it's irrelevant, because we will be paying those costs for you. You just sit tight, relax, and start training our AI to actually read your documents, become smarter with time, and actually respond and have it for different use cases. I'll give you a couple of use cases in just a second. But think of it, right? Isn't that incredible? Where we can do all that, and you don't have to worry about API costs and all this other mumbo jumbo stuff. Now, we do have enterprise options if you are an enterprise or you want to work with enterprises and that sort of thing, where in those cases you can basically have an option to put in your own API key, or that enterprise, right, can also put in their own API key when it's large data beyond what a normal person would use, for example, right? So there is that option, but you don't need to do it. So you have flexibility. You want to use that, you do so, or just have it where we are paying everything on your behalf, not a single penny, nothing extra is needed from you. Again, super powerful. That means with no fear, you can create unlimited campaigns on unlimited websites, no limits on how many websites, what traffic some of these so-called, platforms charge for the traffic, usage. Some of them say like, or X amount of words. In a sense, no, you can put multiple pages on the same site and even remove our branding. So let me show you how that works, so it'll just blow you away. You see here where we scroll down in the page here. So you see this right here. So powered by branding. Well, basically today, because there's not gonna be any upsells, downsells, cross sells, any of that mumbo jumbo stuff, you basically can remove the powered by HumanBot branding, and you can put custom, meaning your own. You can put none, so meaning you can even say powered by Acme bots or ABC bots or something. So that way people can come into your website and think that you basically are the one who built this system. It's as powerful, especially if you're an agency or consultant trying to do this stuff. It's much, much more powerful, as you can imagine, right? Now, that means effectively you can put custom here, put the company name and URL. So when somebody clicks on powered by your company, they come to your website, right? And then that will allow you more opportunities. You can then basically do consulting work and installation setup and all this other stuff and make more money as an agency or a consultant. Now, on top of that, it's also compatible with all devices and web browsers, right? It works with Mac, PC, iPad, Linux, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, everything else you can imagine. And it's also responsive, by the way. So let me show you what I mean by responsive. So check this out. So if I zoom it out, watch this. So if I put it like so, it's responsive. See that? It's going to work on mobile devices, any browser you can imagine, any device, Mac, PC, doesn't matter. So you can basically, it works across all devices like this. Pretty awesome, right? Really, really powerful, if you can imagine. And then that's live play, live speaking, live interaction, and everything all automatic, right? Again, super powerful. Now, if that wasn't enough, right? Are you excited yet? Let me know in the chat box. Are you excited right now? Let me know, because this is just mind-blowing, right? If you think about it, just incredibly powerful. Let me know in the chat box. Let me know, because I want to know if you're excited about this, right? You should be giving you some ideas, because I want you to understand, right? That I'm seeing some questions. Does it work in mobile devices? I'm a mobile user. I'm a, for example, Safari user, Chrome user, iPhone, whatever, right? This works with across all those devices. And here's the best part though, right? It is even operating system friendly. So if you have Google operating system, right? Google OS, you have Linux, it works in all those. That's the beauty here, okay? Now, that wasn't enough, right? A number one question I'm seeing, okay? I'll answer both of them one by one. So is it compatible with Human Talk and other applications of ours? Yes, we have seamless integration, okay, because it's done by the same team. But before I get to that, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is it compatible with all website builders, e-commerce platforms like Kajabi, ClickFunnels, WordPress, all that? Yeah, I didn't have space to put all the logos in here, but it works with everything. We've tested it across, because you can embed it in WordPress, you can embed it in any website, any platform for anything. Like I'm saying, does it work with lawyers? Of course, lawyers, it works with real estate agents, it works with anybody, because the idea is that it learns, right? It can learn from your data. It can learn from any business's data. It can work from anybody, right? You get my point. And the beauty is that because of the fact that it's compatible across the board, it gives you unlimited potential as well, right? Whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's agency consulting, you can work with clients on this and charge them money. And then on top of that as well, if you are, for example, you want to use it for your own business, you're a digital product creator, you're a coach, and you can create your own AI, right? So that's the other good part too. So now, let's talk about the compatibility with HumanPal, HumanTalk, and other applications of ours. So this compatibility works two ways, okay? And I'll kind of explain both of them for you. So first way, and I'll show you in real life how this works, okay? So that you understand. So first thing is you can render these videos itself. So instead of embedding on a website, you can actually render the video from HumanBot in green screen. I'll show you how that works right now. And then you can import this into other applications of ours, like for example, Avatar Builder, let's say for example, even HumanPal and that sort of thing as well. So let's talk about the green screen part right now, okay? So because these are next generation avatars and human spokespersons with emotions and hand movements and all this other stuff, and they're very, very smart, they're very intelligent and all that kind of stuff. So what you could do is in the steps, right? There's 6 steps, obviously. And one of the steps is there's an option called render, okay? So here you can click on this render button and you can render this out as a video. So you can have any text you type in and then it renders out as a green screen video to be used in any video editing platform. You can use it in, for example, on one of our own applications because the same team has developed this whole thing. Or you can even go a step further and basically add other cool things to it. So let me talk about that. So let's say, for example, we want to use it with HumanPal, right? So let me log in because HumanPal is our application, right? So you click that render button, you download the video in green screen, and then what you can do is in HumanPal, we have specific templates that we created, like these virtual studio mockups, billboards, this video in video, and you can upload that green screen video in these placeholders here, and automatically the green screen is removed and all that kind of good stuff. And then the beauty is that these will be basically, you can put these videos in. Now, we're also working on a native integration with HumanPal as well. I'll talk about that as we go along as a special bonus as well today. But the beauty is that means now you have this next generation, HumanBot spokespersons with emotions, hand movements, and all that other stuff that you can import into any application of ours you have, Avatar Builder, Video Creator, HumanPal, and all that kind of good stuff. And on top of that, we've also done a direct integration with our HumanTalk application too, because we're building an ecosystem here, right? Instead of just telling you, oh, buy this tool, and whatever, and moving on to the next thing, it's about an ecosystem where every tool works together, okay? And 99% of you already have HumanPal here, so you'll enjoy this update, right? Obviously. Now, let me show you this, what I mean by that, where we're talking about the ecosystem. So if you remember with our HumanTalk technology, we had emotional voices and also text generation and all that. So we worked with a direct integration with HumanTalk. So if you already have HumanTalk, you'll love it. The integration is basically the HumanTalk emotional voices are added in here in the application. So you see here, you can click on language English or language Spanish or whatever. Let's say we have these. You see this guy, it's emotion right here. We have general, newscaster, angry, cheerful, and all that. We have Davis. We see all this other stuff here, and on, male, female, and all that. And we have it in Spanish, Portuguese, different languages as well. So that integration is also done. So that way, if you have HumanTalk and you want brand-specific content, right? And created stuff with, for example, HumanTalk, you can now have that being specific to that. So, for example, you used one voice in HumanTalk for an audiobook or book or whatever. You want to continue that, or you used it for a video. You want to continue that, you can do that as well. So we've done that integration right out of the gate to help you basically have integration between each application. And then because now you can download the video as well here in green screen, you can import them into any application for direct integration, right? Now, let's talk about the other part because I'm seeing some questions. Does it work with Kajabi and all that other stuff? Yes, again, going back to the actual other part that I wanted to mention here in great detail is basically, yes, it works with all these other platforms. I could put a million logos, but it doesn't really matter here. But you can basically, it works with all these platforms. Now, let me show you some real life case studies of some of the things that we've done. Not just in e-commerce, but other platforms as well, in other businesses as well. And then what I'm going to show you also is how powerful what we like to call memory is, okay? So what that means is effectively, since you can kind of clone yourself, you can also do lots of different tasks as well, okay? So for instance, let's go, everything I told you, you're going to get. There's not going to be any other additional upsells or any additional advanced training to purchase. Everything is included. It's all inclusive, right? Does that make sense? So now, how much does this thing cost, okay? Right now, I wanted to charge $497 for this. and a monthly subscription, but that doesn't help you. I want to give you lifetime access for a one-time payment, right? So I want to be transparent with you. You're going to get everything for the lowest possible price you're going to get with, again, unlimited lifetime access. You want to use it for 5 years from now, 7 years from now, you can use it for just, you got two options. $231, right, that you can pay, right, as a payment plan option, which is quite a little bit more expensive, or we have a special coupon that auto applies and brings it down to a one-time payment of $199 for lifetime access, okay, where a coupon, otherwise it would be $231. You're going to get $199, unlimited campaigns, unlimited amount of websites you can put this on, right? And again, as I said, I am paying for all the behind the scenes cost. I'm not going to ask you for your own OpenAI key or any of that mumbo jumbo stuff. And then here you go. This is the link, humanbot.io/YES. Yes. Okay. Now, why am I giving it for such a low price? And I'll post the link in the chat box so you can click on it and go there. Why am I giving it for such a low price? Am I crazy? Well, it's because of one reason, okay? I didn't have to spend any money to acquire you as a customer. Every single one of you has already purchased some of our applications in the past, right? And so therefore, I can pass on the savings. And even if I don't make any profit off of it, right, I don't really care, because at the end of the day, it's just for our development costs and some of the other costs in our servers and other infrastructure we have to do, right? It's going to cost us several tens of thousands of dollars a month to maintain. Well, as long as it pays for that, we are okay with that. And in the future, with other folks who will be paying for the upgrades and upsells and add-ons and all this other stuff, they will be paying for it. You don't have to. You're going to be grandfathered in on this for life, basically.